Big Sisters Match of the Month, and we welcome back a returning match, a multi-returning match. Big brother Bill Blakemore and his big little brother, Kayden. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Bart.
As rarely do we see the little brother actually physically bigger than the big brother.
Very much so, yeah. Anytime I talk about a little, I always have to clarify it that now he's about that tall. And
it didn't start out this way. And how long has it been?
10 years now?
10 years.
Wow.
Yep. 10 years. So.
Well, congratulations on the longevity of your match. Was it hard? Was it a struggle?
It's getting harder now at this age. No, we've talked about this periodically, that almost from day one, because we started under the Kids Hope program through church, and he was in Townsend? Yeah. And I met him when he was in the 3rd grade, and from probably that 2nd or 3rd week, we just hit it off and got along real well, and it just progressed. That program ends in the 5th grade, so we switched to Big Brothers, and that's been awesome. We've done a lot of neat things, and I hope he's learned something. I told him once, I hope 5 minutes after I'm dead, he remembers stuff I talked about. We'll see.
I'm really impressed because, through your teenage years, and we've gotten to know Kayden and have had both of you here, and I know it has been, as a teenager, it's like, oh my gosh, have I had enough of this? Is this really, am I going to stick with it? But you did. You didn't talk when you first came here. You were very quiet and shy, but you've grown quite a bit, and I would say it's because of your mentorship.
Well, thank you. It's been enjoyable.
And you stayed with it. What did you get out of this, Kayden?
Well, I would say probably just like a good friend along the way. Mostly, like the big thing is just I enjoy his company, but he has definitely taught me a good amount of life lessons that I wouldn't have learned from anyone else. So I do appreciate him for that.
Well, you haven't grown any closer in age.
Well, as my dad used to joke, he said, Bill, when you were born, I was 24 times older than you. And so now I'm 12 and he's whatever. And he says, now, I'm just 3 times older than you. So I was the one that was getting older. So yeah, I was thinking of that also the other day. I won't say the age difference, but it's significant. So it's been interesting how we've gotten along.
Well, we've seen some of the photos through the years, and you definitely have grown up. You're how tall now, Kayden?
6'1". Haven't been measured in a minute, so I'm gonna say about there.
And how old are you now?
I'm 19.
19, and you just turned 19. Oh wow, a couple of sharp-looking gentlemen.
Kind of like the old Pretty Woman, you clean up well.
Yeah.
So he cleans up well.
When I try.
There's the
That's
youngest.
when we first met, right around that time. Yep.
That's awesome. It's like having, over the years, you started with, a little elementary school kid, then you became a middle schooler, then a teenager, and now an adult. You've had, it's like different people you've been a big brother to.
Yeah. It's been interesting for me. I have family members that say, why, have you spent so much time and whatnot, and then I have others that say, that's really cool what you've done with that young man, and so.
Oh, I agree. I think you should be we both should be very proud because you've told me you both get something out of this.
Yep. Yeah. And I'm hoping he gets more than what I'm seeing at times, but it's given me a whole different my dad used to hang around and work with young people, and he said it keeps me young. And I'm kind of in that same boat with him, that I'm in contact with the younger generation to see how they think and whatnot, and I'm proud of the way that he does think, because some of the kids that are his age, or young people that are his age, I think he's much more stable than they are.
Do you think you could have gone off the rails if you didn't have Bill in your life?
Most definitely. He's kept me in check a lot.
You graduated from high school.
Hope I got one more year.
One more year.
One more.
One more year, but you've got a job. What do you do?
I work over at the GameStop, and I try to just I guess I just kind of run the store a little bit.
What do you hope to do once you're all wrapped up with high school?
I would like to get into welding, and then if not welding, then probably something in computers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, there's jobs for both right here in Jackson. Now, you as big brothers, it's programs designed that you mentor someone up through, and I guess through high school, but you can stay in a relationship and friends forever.
Correct. Yeah, I've talked to a few guys that maybe are on their second big or little, and their original little is now 35 or 40.
Mm-hmm.
And once a month or so they'll call each other, and so yeah, that's something that's neat. And I think Kayden's comment on the friendship,
Mm-hmm.
that helps to make it easier. He had something the other day, and he called me, what do you think? And so.
You think you could be a big brother yourself someday?
Maybe. I don't know if I have the confidence as Bill does over here to deal with someone like me, but I don't know.
Has Bill gotten you into his golf league yet?
Tried. He's tried.
Well, congratulations on what a great decade of an awesome match. Former Big Brother of the Year and his little, Bill Blakemore and Kayden. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Bart. Appreciate it.
More to come. We've got Dave and Denny. They are pickleballers with the Kiwanis Club of Jackson and the Jackson Pickleball